going to start. Okay, I will just ask you all to, hi Gauri, I see you as well now. Okay, let me just see how many, give me a minute. Yeah, that's much better. I can see all of you. Okay, so it's a 45-minute session today that we have, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to just start by a few things. I've asked you to sit in a comfortable space wherever you are. And I would like you to have a paper and pen or a book or a journal and some pens with you. Okay, and keep some water with you if you would like to have some water as well. It just helps to feel cool. My name is Bharati, for those who do not know me, and those who know me, big hi to you all. Okay, lovely to see your faces. Now we're gonna just start with 1 minute, guys, of everyone just telling us your names, and then you can go back onto mute and we start with the exercises and the fun. Okay, so I have Sukhmani right at the top of my screen. If you can unmute Sukhmani and just tell everyone your name, your age, that's all.
Hello, my name is Sukhmani and I'm 10 years old.
And what about you, Suhasini?
My name is Suhasini and I'm 9 years old.
9 years old. Okay, thank you so much for joining today. Is there anything you want to just kind of share, both of you, about, if I ask you, so many things are changing, right? What's the first word or what's the first feeling that comes to your mind when you think about all these things that are changing and happening? Sukhmani.
Treacherous.
Sorry?
Awful.
Awful. Okay. Suhasini, what about you? Different. Yes, that's correct. Thank you so much for being so honest, both of you. Okay, we have Gauri next. Yes, Gauri, tell us.
My name is Gauri and I am 9 years old.
Wonderful. And with all that's happening, Gauri, these days around us, everywhere, what is it that's going on in your mind? What is the word that comes to your mind? What feeling or what word comes to your mind when you think about everything that's happening these days?
I'm annoyed I can't go outside.
You're annoyed that you cannot go outside. I understand. Yes. Okay. Thank you. We have Veer next. Veer, if you can unmute and just tell everyone your name.
My name is Veer and my age is 7.
Okay, wonderful, Veer. And my next question to everyone was that so many things are changing these days. Sometimes we can't go down to play or school, etc. What do you feel about it? What's the first feeling that comes to your mind?
Boring.
Boring. Yes, that's correct. It can be very, very boring. Thank you, Veer, for being so honest. Okay, we also have another Sukhmani. So let's go to Sukhmani. Hi, Sukhmani. Tell everyone your name and also your age, and if what all is happening these days, what is the feeling that comes to your mind? I'll just need to unmute you 1 minute. Can you unmute yourself, Sukhmani?
My name is Sukhmani. I'm 6 years old.
Okay.
And while this all is there, I feel very bored. I also feel a bit happy because I play with my mates during lockdown.
Correct. So you sometimes feel happy, you sometimes feel very bored. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. We also have Saina. Saina, can you tell us? I've unmuted you.
Saina and I'm 9 years old and I feel very angry.
You feel very angry. Oh, that you can't go outside. Okay, I understand. Okay, thank you guys for sharing. Now you can all just be on mute. I'm going to share with you some very interesting things and why we feel the way we feel and what all we can do with it, right? Okay, so let's go. So the first thing we'll do, all of us, is because I asked you how you feel and all of you had at least one not so nice feeling, right? We could feel happy sometimes, but somewhere we're not feeling so good. So we're going to start with the first exercise, which is called breathe, tense and release. And I will share with you how we do that exercise and why it's good for us, okay? So take any example, any time that you're not feeling so happy or someone has said you cannot go out or you want to meet your friends or anything, okay? Now, what we tend to do when that happens is we get very angry, or we stamp our feet, or we run out of the room. Do we do all of that? Anyone who does that, who gets angry sometimes, or who gets, show me a thumbs up if anyone does that. Does anyone get angry? Yes, Veer, I know we do. What about you, Sukmani? Do you sometimes get angry? Saina does, yes, okay. What about you, Gauri? Yes, Sukmani, even you put your thumbs up. Okay, you do, Gauri. Okay, okay. So what happens is that whenever we don't feel too good, and sometimes we can get angry, sometimes we can feel sad, we need to find a way which is really good for us to release this emotion. So let's try this exercise. What you do is you take a deep breath from your nose. Breathe in from your nose and just breathe out from your mouth. Do it 2 more times. Sukmani and Suhasini at top. Are you both sitting or standing? Are you standing?
No, I'm sitting.
Yeah, no, it's not you, Sukmani. Yes, I can see you're sitting. Sukmani, Suhasini. Standing, can you sit? Is it possible to sit? If it's possible to sit. Okay, so we breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Let's do this 1 more time. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Now, what we're going to do is, we're going to tense, okay? So, as I say, tense your hands. What you do is this. Can you do like this? All of you, can you do like this? As much force as you have. And also in your mouth. And can you also tense your toes? See if you can curl your toes and tense them like you're really angry. And now, as I count to 3, guys, make it really tight and then deeply breathe out. So, 1, 2, make it tighter, 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 and at 3, leave it completely. Let it go completely. Let's do that 1 more time. Breathe in first. Now, we will say something. We will say, whatever anger I have will come in my tensing my hands and feet. Okay, we will say that in our mind. Whatever anger I have comes into the tensing, or whatever sadness I have, whatever boredom I have, anything that I have which is not nice comes into my tensing of my hands and fingers and my feet. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, start tensing. 1, make it more tight. 2, even more tight, your eyes, your mouth, everything tight, tight, tight. And 3, release. Excellent, that's very good. And we will do this whenever you feel like anything that's not feeling too nice for you, you yourself can try and do that from time to time, okay? So that's one thing which we will do. Okay, let's go on from here. So I already asked you, how are you all feeling about the change these days? And I work with so many children in the age of between 6 to all the way 13, 14, 15. And many of them say that sometimes they feel angry, sometimes they feel happy, sometimes they feel sad. But a lot of mixed feelings are happening these days. And I want you all to know that it's absolutely okay not to feel okay sometimes. So feeling anger is okay. We can't always be feeling happy. It's all right. Feeling sadness is also okay. Sometimes feeling very envious that my cousin who's in another country is allowed to go out now is also okay. Feeling challenged that I don't like working, or I don't like talking to my friends only on Zoom or online. I would rather go to the play area or whatever, is okay. And whenever you feel any of these feelings, it is okay. And the exercise that we just did, the tense and the release, is something you can do when these feelings start to come in. What else are we going to do today? Okay, so we will understand how we can work with our own feelings. So sometimes we have these thoughts that, why do I get angry? Why do I feel lonely? Why does no one understand me? Why do I get weird thoughts? Why do I feel sad? And then we question it, and then we tend to feel more not so good because of those questions, right? Okay, so what you're going to do is, I asked you all to get like a pencil and a pen at the beginning. So I would ask you now to just take out your pens and pencils. You don't have to share this with anybody, guys. It's for your own self. And I want you to write, the change is making me feel And whatever words you told me, someone said anger in the beginning, someone said sad, whatever you told me, write that in your journal. Okay, just write that in your journal. And any other feelings that you feel keep coming up and they bother you at time to time, write that. You don't have to share that with anyone. That is only for you, but you can write that. Just take a minute to do that. Okay, whatever feelings you feel, just take a moment and write it down. Good job. Okay, so for those who have already written, that's great. Hi, we have someone else who's joined. Hi, what's your name? I'm sorry?
Arastia.
Arastia, what a lovely name. How old are you?
I'm going to turn 6.
6. Okay, wonderful. Thank you for joining us. And I think you joined late, so you missed the introduction part. We are just trying to understand how we are feeling every day and how we can help ourselves to feel better, even if we can't do things or even if we don't do what we want to do. Okay, so just
Making me feel like a fool.
it's making you feel like a fool. Why is that?
Because it's too lucky, Downy. I can't go out. I just went out for a drive this morning.
I can understand. Yes, a lot of your other friends have also shared things like that. They do feel like that. So you're not alone feeling like that. Now I want you to see what I'm sharing. Okay, I'm going to put you on mute. See what I'm sharing. It will help you to understand why you do certain things and what all we can do to feel better about it. Okay? Okay, so when we don't feel too good, guys, what happens? Sometimes we can be very impatient. Sometimes we can say things which we don't really want to say to anyone. Sometimes we can cry. Sometimes we can be rude. Sometimes we can get very angry. Is that right? Does that happen to any of us? Give me a thumbs up if it happens to you. Okay, awesome. Yes, it happens to me as well. It happens to all of us. Sometimes I feel like crying and I don't know why I want to cry. Sometimes I feel I say things to my sister or to my brother and I'm like, why did I say that? That was a bit mean, right? Okay, so we are all understanding that this happens to all of us. Okay, now, but is this the real thing? Is it really the true picture? I don't think so. We are not mean. We don't want to be mean. We don't want to be angry. What's really happening is that we are, something more is happening. See this, like if you see this picture, I called it the emotions iceberg. Now, everything that you are doing is only the tip, just what you see on top of the sea, right? You all know about an iceberg where you only see the tip of it above the water and a big mass is below the water, which is more dangerous, right? So whenever we do things we don't want to, whenever we get angry, scream, shout, that's just the top part. What's happening is below, sometimes we also don't realize that I can be feeling foolish because I miss my friends. I can be feeling angry because I want to go swimming and I can't. Because I can be scared because I'm so bored at home. So understand that whatever you're feeling, like I mentioned. Sorry, who's that? Okay, we are again muted. That's fine. Okay, so whatever you're feeling is because of a certain reason, and now we're going to learn how we can how we can work with these different feelings properly in our own space. Okay, so let's pick a not so nice feeling that you have. You all wrote it down. You all know what it is. I want you all to stand up, and this is a very interesting activity. You can do this anytime you have a not so nice feeling and you want to work with it. It's called, we need to ground ourselves. Okay, stand up on the floor where you are safe, and so nobody else gets hurt or disturbed in front of you, behind you. Okay, and now I want you, have you ever done jogging on the spot? Can someone show me how you jog on the spot? Yes, yeah, jump on the spot. Can we start doing that? Yeah, slowly, first slowly, jump on the spot. Yeah, very good. All of you are doing a great job. Just start jumping on the spot. Okay, now as you're jumping, you're going to say in your mind, I am feeling more grounded. Can you say that? I'm going to unmute you all. Say it. 1 second. How do I? Participants. I want to unmute all. Yeah. Okay. So I'm unmuted you all. Can you all say this loudly? I am grounding myself. Yeah. Again, say it 3-4 times. I am. Keep tapping into the floor with your feet. Yeah. I am grounding myself. As I ground myself, I feel stronger. Okay, ground more, ground your feet more, taking in the energy of the earth. Okay, the earth energy is very strong. That's why when you go to the play area, you feel good. That's why when you play with sand, you feel good. That's why when you feel, 1 minute, I need to mute you all now. Second, mute all. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, you can stop now and you can sit down. Okay, take a deep breath. If you have your water next to you, you can take a sip if you feel like it. Great, good job. Okay, you will feel lighter. The reason we miss going out so much, the reason we miss going to the beach, or the reason we miss going to the play area or the swimming pool is because a lot of our body, a lot of our thoughts, and a lot of our emotions are to do with nature. If we can do small things to connect with the energy of nature. So when we tap our feet on the floor, like our feet, our skin, it absorbs the energy of the earth. So when we are feeling very angry, that energy of the earth is not really balanced in us. When we do this tapping, and we say, I'm grounding myself, I'm feeling strong, it helps the energy to become better. Is that clear? Just show me a thumbs up if that makes sense to you. Awesome, awesome. That's great, guys. Okay, let's move on. 1 second. Now, I want to give you a new word, which is called for now. So anything that you miss, I want you to say that I miss my friends for now. I miss traveling for my holidays for now. You know what this does? When you say, oh, I can't go swimming, it feels like forever. It feels like I haven't gone swimming in so many days and I can't go swimming in so many days. But when you say for now, it really helps our mind to understand that this is a small thing and it will get better later. Try it in your own mind. Whatever you're missing, if you can't meet your grandparents, or if you can't go to school for those who are missing school, or those who are missing their gymnastic classes, whatever you're missing, say, I miss it for now, and take a deep breath. And whenever you feel like that, try and remind yourself to use the word for now. Okay? Okay, now we're going to do the most interesting part of our exercise today, and I'm going to teach you how to do this. It's really fun. Okay, so can you all see me properly? I'm going to. Okay, so now we start with this part first. Can you see this part? The small finger. Okay, all the way down from the small finger, where the wrist and the small finger meet. Correct? Everyone can see this? Okay, now you will take your other hand and you will start tapping on this part between the small finger and the wrist. Okay. Ashia, you can see? Not that side. Yes, this side, the small finger side, not the thumb side, the small finger side. Everybody show me if you've got it, and I want you to do this. Yes, that's correct, Sukhmani. That's correct, Suhasini. That's correct, Sukhmani. Veer, that's correct.
My camera is not working.
I'm sorry.
My camera is not working.
Oh, you've joined new. This is Karishma, is that right? What's your name?
Anaira. My mom's name is Karishma.
Your name is Myra?
Anaira.
Anaira. Okay, Anaira, your camera is not working. Is it possible for someone to switch it on for you? Wait. Now see, can you switch it on? I've asked to switch it on. If you'll get a message if you can switch it on. Can you see me?
Ma'am, I can.
You can? Okay, great. So now you see this part. Everyone's got this part. It's a really cool part, which is just from where the finger ends and where the wrist starts. Okay. Now we are going to write something now that you know what it is. I want you to take your notebook and I want you to write, even though, those who can write, just write, even though I am feeling, take your time. And whatever word you want to use, sad, angry, worried, whatever word, anxious, bored, anything that you guys like. Okay? Has everyone written it? Give me a thumbs up so I don't have to unmute you. Great, you guys are very, very good. Okay, great. So even though I have, so I'm going to work with, even though I have this worry, because many people are worried about when they will go, or many people are sad about it. Because it's on mute, guys, you can say whatever you want to instead of the word worry. But if you want to work with me on worry, because at some level we all get worried, you can do that as well. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so this is one point we already learned. The next point is a very interesting point, which is here. Can you see this point clearly? Where the eyebrow ends. You can work with both points on both eyebrows, or just one side, whichever one you like. And don't worry about writing the points down. I have your mom and dad's emails. I can email you the points, okay? You just work with me right now. I'll send you a chart of the points so that later if you want to practice, you can practice it. Right now, you just see what I'm doing. So this point next to the eyebrow, can you see it? Yeah, so you can use both sides if you like, or you can use one side if you like. Okay, lovely. That's the second point. What's the third point? Next to the eye. Can you see this part where the eye ends? Next to the eye. Very good. You can do both parts, or you can do one. Fourth point is under the nose. Can you do this? Yeah, under the nose. Very nice. And then fifth point is chin. Yeah, very good. Sixth point is, you know this collarbone? Can you feel this bone just next to your throat? Try and tap that. Okay, and the seventh point is give yourself a hug, and wherever your hands finish, a low hug, yeah, a low hug under your arms, yeah, like that, correct. And wherever your hands finish, you can tap there. Okay, so do we know the points? Can we practice the points one more time? Point number one, guys. Okay, point number two. Point number 3. Point number 4. Point number 5. Point number 6. Point number 7. And the final point is at the top of our head. Awesome. Great job. Now let's see what magic these points do, because these points are so amazing, you cannot believe it. It's the same way like sometimes when we feel so sad or we are feeling pain and our mom comes and hugs us, suddenly we feel better even though the hurt is there. Or if at school something doesn't go right, someone's kind of bullied or said something mean, but another friend comes and gives us a hug or holds our hands, we feel better. So what happens is that we have a lot of positive hormones in our body, like we have bones and we have cells and tissues and muscles. We have these positive hormones in our body. When we use these points and we say how we are feeling, our body, our mind starts to feel better and better and better. So let's try it. I'm going to guide you through it. Let's go with it. And now you all are muted, so you can say it loudly, or you can, it's better you say it loudly, okay? But don't unmute it. Otherwise, you'll not be able to hear me. So start with this. Even though I have this worry, I choose to feel better right now. Let's say it one more time. Even though I have this worry, and this worry feels big. Now in your mind, think how big it feels. If 1 is really small and 10 is huge, think what it feels like for you right now. And just remember that number. So if it becomes lesser, then you will know that it became smaller. Okay? So just think of that number, what it is. Again, even though I have this worry, I choose to feel better right now. One more deep breath. Now, I'm so worried. Say it, I'm so worried. This whole change makes me angry. Sometimes I don't know why I can't go to play. Or do things that I want to do. I miss going out. I miss having fun with my friends. I miss doing things we used to do. But I know it's okay. Sometimes I get scared. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I see things or hear things that my parents are talking about the virus. I get worried. But I know it's only for now. It will get better. It has to get better. I'm feeling much better now. All this worry, all this anger, all that makes me irritated, everything that makes me sad, I'm letting it go now. It's going away. And it's gone. And just take a nice deep breath for 1 minute. Close your eyes and just see how you're feeling. Just for a few seconds. Close your eyes and notice what you're feeling inside. Does it feel any better? Does it feel any worse? Just notice, that's all. You don't have to shift or change anything, just notice. And then open your eyes. Okay. Gauri, were you able to follow it?
Yeah.
Okay, how did it go for you? Was it comfortable? Did you feel any better? Did you feel worse? Did you feel nothing? What happened?
When I was doing the points, it helped me feel more calm and
Okay,
know that there's nothing to worry about.
fantastic. That's really good, Gauri. So, do you think you'll be able to do something like this when you feel not so good on your own?
Yeah.
Excellent. Also, teach your parents. Okay, this is Sukhmani Narula, right? Sukhmani, were you able to follow it? If you can unmute your, yeah. And did you feel okay doing it? Was it easy or was it very difficult?
It was
In between. Medium, not too easy, not too difficult. But do you think that you can do it if I send the points to your mom on her email? Do you think you'll be able to do it when you feel not so nice?
yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you so much. What about you, Veer?
I felt more calming and relaxed from my body.
That's very nice. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, and what I'll do is I will send across the points to your mom on email so that you can continue doing it as you go along. Thank you for sharing. Okay. I'm unable to unmute Karishma's video. Are you able to? Ashia as well, right? Yeah. No, it's not happening. What about you, Ashriya? Can you unmute? No, she's, I think, lost connection. Okay, what about you, Sukhmani Suhasini?
And more safe. I feel much more better than I did before.
You do? That's very nice to know. Excellent. I will send across the points to you. Maybe you can follow. Thank you. What about you, Saina?
I felt more relaxed and
Okay.
less worried.
Excellent. Very, very nice. Okay, great. So we come to our last exercise for today before we finish. Okay, so our last exercise is that when we say certain things, guys, it makes us feel a certain way. Okay, so when we say positive statements, positive hormones in our body come up and we feel better. So every day when you wake up in the morning and every day when you sleep at night, 2 times in the day, I would ask you for at least next 7 days if you can do this, okay? And it's your responsibility, not your mom's, not your dad's, because feeling good is your responsibility. So when you wake up in the morning, can you think of 3 to 4 really good affirmations, and we will do all of them right now. You choose 3 to 4 which suit you, okay, and then you write those down, and then every day in the morning and every day at night you say those affirmations 7 times, okay? Not so difficult, doesn't take time. Even in the day, if you want to do it, you can do it, but these 2 times, morning and night, you must do it for sure. Okay, so let's start with the first one. You can repeat after me. I'm putting you all on mute only so that you can hear me clearly. Say, I am safe. I am understood. I am happy. I am feeling light. I am feeling calm. I am feeling grounded. I am creative. I am kind. I am strong. I am responsible. I learn from my mistakes. I am protected. I am special. I am unique. I believe in myself. I choose to be positive. I am always protected. I am thankful. I am loved. I find solutions. I am creative. I have lots of energy. I am feeling easy. I choose to be positive. I trust in myself. Now take a nice deep breath and just let it go. Okay? This takes us to the last part, guys, that I have today, which is the closing thought for the day. Whenever I get frustrated or angry, there are many things I can do. Have a look at what all has been posted here, and in your journal, see what are the things from this or any other things that you can do. Can you do that? So like when I get frustrated, I like to do breathing exercises. When I get angry, I like to drink some cool water. What do you like to do? Take a moment and just write what is it that you can do when you get angry or frustrated, so that you can remember to do that when you feel like that next time. I'll read out what's here in case you can't read it. So it says, when I get frustrated, I choose to reach out to a friend. I can talk to a parent or a mentor or a friend. I can write a letter about my feelings. I can draw in my journal about my feelings. You know, you can represent your feelings in happy colors, sad colors. I can draw about it. I can take a big breath and exhale for 5 to 7 seconds. I always do that. It really helps me. I also do the grounding exercise. That's my favorite as well. I can take a break from technology. Some of us may not think that's a good idea, but it's a great idea. When I'm feeling angry, I can stop watching TV or stop being on the iPad. I can remember that I'm not alone. I can try to think of 3 happy things that happened today to me. Any 3 happy things. I can splash some water on my face. That feels good normally. You take some water and go splash it on your face. It feels good. I can just take a break from what I'm doing and I can try again later. I can take a nap if it's possible. I can figure out if this is a very big problem or it's a for now problem. And that helps again. And I, most important, can remind myself that I am not alone and I can ask for help, whatever I'm feeling, from the people who love me the most, my parents, my brothers or sisters, grandparents, whoever are there near you. Okay? Great. Does anyone have a question? We have 1 or 2 minutes for a question before we end. Does anybody have a question? Anything that did not make sense to you or anything that, yeah, okay, Sukhmani has a question. Let's unmute her. Yes, Sukhmani.
Will we continuously be doing this every week, or is it just for now and then and occasionally 2 more weeks or so?
Okay, so very good question, Sukhmani. So yes, we will be sending an email to your parents. Today was a trial class for you guys. We had another group who had done a trial class 2 weeks back. So we are trying to make a group of 4-5 children, similar age children, and we will be doing regular, we will meet up like this regularly, and we will do different exercises to deal with different issues that affect you guys. Things like anger, things like sometimes bullying, things like too much pressure of work. So whatever are your concerns, I will teach tools and techniques to deal with your problems. So yes, it's an ongoing activity in June during the summer holidays.
Okay.
Any other question?
No, nothing else.
Thank you, but great question. Okay, anybody else has a question? Gauri has a question. Let's unmute her. Yes, Gauri.
When I do the points, do I have to say what you said, or can I say other stuff too?
You can say other stuff too. Absolutely other stuff. Okay, and if you need any guidance or help with it, we have the email IDs of your mom. Feel free to just type or send a voice note what you want to say, and if there's anything, I can correct you with it. Okay, and I will send the points on email to the parents, and the starting statement should be same, guys, for everybody. Even though I am feeling dash, I choose to feel better now, or I choose to feel happy, or I choose to know I am unique. It has to be that statement and then a positive statement. Okay, super. Anybody else has a question? Yes, Veer, I see you have a question. Let's see. I'm unmuting you. Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
How do we, if someone is bullying someone, how will we come over that concept?
Okay.
How do we resolve it?
Okay. So the question is, if I understand correctly, if someone is bullying somebody else or if someone is bullying me?
Bullying me.
Okay, so if someone is bullying me, we have many ways to work with it, Veer. First, we have to see where are we? Are we safe? Okay, is there a teacher or a grown-up around us who is there? Second, a bully likes to bully us when we get scared of the bully, right? So if we do not get affected by the bully, if we just look at the bully, so if the bully says something like, let's do an example, okay? So who can I pick? Let me pick Saina, okay? Okay, Saina, let's do this. We'll do an example because we worked together on this before. So if I'm a bully, we are in school and I tell you, Saina, your laugh is so silly. Why do you even laugh like that? What do you think you will do?
I should say, okay, fine, because it doesn't mean my laugh will be silly.
Okay, so you are basically telling the bully that whatever you say is what you think and it doesn't make my laugh silly. Okay, what else? If I was to say, Saina, you don't know how to sing well, what would you say?
It doesn't mean that I would say I do sing well, but it's fine if you don't think so.
Perfect. Okay, Veer. So when the other person is trying to put us down or is trying to make us feel not good and we start getting scared or we start believing what they are saying, they get more power out of us. So first thing we have to see is that we are safe, that if there is a grown up or someone around, we can take help. If no one is there, we do not respond to the bully in that moment. We tell them to not, we make sure nobody touches us, we make sure nobody hits us, we make sure that we are safe. And when we are safe, we don't respond to them in that moment. Then they will not want to bully us. And yes.
So if the bully keeps on saying to us, so we should just go out of that place or ignore it.
Ignoring initially is a very good idea, but at the same time, making sure that you tell a grown up or a teacher so that it does not happen persistently.
Yeah.
Do not indulge, because if you keep saying no, that's what the bully wants. The bully wants that you feel scared and then the bully can bully you more. But if the bully knows, oh, Veer is not getting affected by me, the bully will say, okay, let me go do something else. Okay? And in any case, Veer, this was just a small example in this class. If you are choosing to join later, we will be having a full session on how to deal with people making fun of us, bullying us and things like that. Okay? I'll share the schedule with your mom. I think somebody else was asking me a question. I just saw a hand somewhere. No, I guess not. Was it you, Sukhmani? Were you asking a question?
No.
No, it wasn't you. Okay, I think somebody dropped then. No problem. That's fine. Okay, guys, so that's all that we have time for today. And if your parents are there, do let them know that they will receive an email. One second, where did the presentation go? Give me a second, stop share. Yeah, so if your parents are there, do let them know that they will receive an email from us, which will give the schedule for the classes that we will be holding in June online during summer vacation. So if you would like to join for that, you can actually sign up for it. All right? Is everyone good? Show me a thumbs up if everyone is fine. Great. So thank you so much for taking out the time and coming today, guys. And I look forward to hopefully meeting you again. Okay? Thank you very much. And if anyone's parents are around and if they have any questions, I'm online for a bit. Please feel free to, just ask if you need to ask anything. We will be sending an email post this anyways. Bye, Gauri. Thank you so much. Bye, Saina. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Veer. Thank you for joining. Bye, Sukhmani. Bye, second Sukhmani and Suhasini as well. Lovely to see you all. Okay, you can just leave the meeting from on top if there are no more questions. Bye, bye-bye. Thank you. Bye, Gauri. See you.